Hello, folks, students, friends, and professionals. Let's welcome back another very important real-time concept. It has certain purpose. So, if you know already how to create business partner master data in S4 HANA, there is one sub functionality called business partner identification. Okay, you take any S4 HANA version for that matters from 1511 to the current evolution till 2023, the concept is the same. What exactly the business partner identification? So the title itself says that what is the need to identify your business partner when you are doing a business. Okay, so it may be his like uh, like we seek his driving license. Maybe we'll try to identify him as a the commercial registration. It might be like it can be like something like uh, his history. Okay, maybe tax numbers or so many ways you can able to identify your business partner. Well, so like if you go to countries like US, other Brazil and other countries, there is one number called social security number on security norms. When you try to do the business, you cannot able to do the business with criminals and who don't have bad history, right? So it should be clean when you are doing the business. Okay. So let's try to understand what exactly it is business partner identification today. Okay. So this is the place where actually, I haven't taken the complete screenshot. Actually, this is under the cross application sections. There is something called business partners. In the basic settings, you can able to identify this identification. So let's try to see in another few minutes what is identification category and what is identification type. I'll try to add my real-time knowledge once I explained examples. You can able to configure uh, after this. Okay, so let me tell you, if you are not yet subscribed, please subscribe my channel. Currently I'm holding 967 videos here. I would like to raise your skills on S4 HANA and ECC for sales specifically, and you will have a general discussions also there for SAP and non-SAP things. And I would like to improve your corporate skills, and I would like to give whatever I know being a professional, I would like to share here. Okay, so what I'm going to say. So like currently I'm holding around 6,900 and plus students. This is my ECC course, currently 115. Okay, if you really want, you can able to give a try. And I specifically recommend these two courses. One is for idocs, and the next one is getting master to write a functional specification. So idocs concept is the same. Whether you take ECC or S4 HANA, you can able to give a try. All these are the different courses, and the pricing also have courses. I specifically recommend a couple of courses. So this is business partners, the current concept I am just adding over there. And when it comes to what I would say, so this is my prime course, S4 HANA sales. Currently it is 49 hours. Okay. If you'd like to learn settlement management, everything will be there. So you can able to give a try. So let's get into the concept. What is this identification category and what is this identification type actually? So it's quite simple. Okay. So let me show you practically here. Okay. Let's go to SPRO, go to reference IMG, and this is the section cross applications. Okay. So if you go below, there is something called business partners. Okay. If you come there, go to the business partner, basic settings. Okay. So I think you can able to remember this one. Okay. This is what identification number. This is one subsection of your basic settings actually. So in this identification, what is this concept all about? Okay. So for example, I'll show you here so that you can understand. So this category is a cross client, like how you have your access sequence. So what basically you can able to define a category, like, maybe you can see this commercial registration number, you can able to define as one category. Okay. In commercial registration number also, maybe like it is a private limited, public limited, or else uh, INC, different categories will be there based on the country. Okay, maybe corporation. That once you define that, once you define this category, under this category, you are going to define the types like private limited, public limited, what exactly. You are going to see different types actually. So if you see this global location number, okay, so maybe global location number, south side, north side, or else east side, west side, northeast, like that, you can able to define the types actually under this category. And let's try to do one more example for your understanding. Maybe like, so you'll have a real-time examples also. So credit risk monitor. Maybe someone has defined this is for CRM system like sales organization, different sales organizations type, like, domestic and global. Two types you can able to define it. This is basically, see, type is different. Under category, you can able to define the types actually. Okay. So what basically it is going to do, I will explain you. Okay. So if you see this, let's go for this. Okay. You see, so I'll just like, customer tax proof. Okay. So maybe like, I'm just defining this one, okay, as one category. And I would like to define uh, identity, okay, uh, customer identity, okay. Okay, so in the customer identity, okay, so like, GADRS, customer address proof. So if so, my company, I definitely required to do the business. I will do the cross check of all these details. So, for example, so being a business partner, if you are going to be customer B partner or vendor partner, or else it can be anything for that matters, dealers or distributor. So my company required all these three has a possibility, right? For example, if you are like, if you are a bank business, okay, if you're doing the bank business, if you're doing the bank project in SAP S4 HANA, okay, so banking has a separate domain and you have a SAP banking separate application will be there, but I worked in one of the S4 HANA banking project. In that place, we have utilized this identification. That is different story. I will add in the last. So bank, if I would like to do the business for my direct customers or else companies, if I'm just a creditor, okay, I'm just giving loans and I'm just a personal loans, home loans, and all those things for my customers. So then obviously I required this. I need to identify these proofs. Okay. So assume that these are the three categories, okay, for my company. So you have something called ID is unique. Unique means you understood, right? In sole to party, you will tick mark unique. That means you cannot able to enter any duplicate customer for that particular partner determination in the similar way. So if the tax proof should be like, see, you have a one social security number that is unique person to person. X person has one number and Y person has a number, but they don't have the same number. So that's why it shows the uniqueness. Okay. So individuality. So this is for display only. Certain times if you are doing any customization, so data is coming from any other source and it is saving, then we'll just allow this for a display only, or else we define for certain people will allow for display only. Okay, this is the display. And this is one ID BP. Okay, so like, only one ID it should be allowed. That's what it is going to control. So as of now, I'm not going to, control anything. We're going to see now. Okay, these are the three things. So let me try to save this. Otherwise, I will forget. I have So we have a chance, right? We'll forget. So I'm not like champion, right? So I used it to be champion. So when I was working in my first 4 to 5 years, okay, I'm just kidding. Still, I'm champion. You can see this. All these are the I'm just I'm showing you what Excel, right? I have copied. What are all these? BP, I10, I categories. I will do it. Okay. For our reference, I'm just keeping like this. So you understood, right? So yeah. So we're going to see all these things in another few minutes. So let's save this. Come back. Okay. So come back. So just go to the identification types. Below that, we can able to give a try actually. So maybe identification type, what exactly it is. So let me show you one example here. Let's go to our Excel. Okay. So tax proof. Okay. Maybe tax proof. I can able to do that. Okay. Go to the GPAN. Okay. So this is for, your tax uh, PAN card. Okay. This is one type. So what I should do is, okay. So I'll just try to, so this is for tax. I will assign for this category. This is one of the type actually. Okay. Like that, I can able to define more types. Tax PAN card. Okay. So one thing. Okay. So here some fields will be there. I will explain you slowly. Okay. So see, this identification is relevant for which role? Okay, we have three roles, like person, organization, and group that we have already seen at the time of defining business partners. But if I want all places, being a person also, it should be flown into at the time of creation. I'll tick that one. So I'll just, as of now, I'll just keep this one for everything. Okay, or else if it is organization, then it will not come. So next, okay, we saved this one. Now go to the new entries, G commercial. Okay, so maybe commercial registration. Okay, so individual members can submit PAN and can take the stock from me, and even commercial registration, big companies or dealers or distributors also can able to take from me. Okay, this is one thing. So let me put this one, I'll just create it an organization. So again, category tax. Okay, these are the, so identification category can assign to multiple identification types. Okay, one type it is allowed. Let's do one thing. Otherwise, so let's come here. Let's go to the G. Here only, I'll just try to make it. Okay, tax number. I'll do it. Okay, but I can able to enter anything. I'll show you what exactly it is. Okay, let's keep it this one for this. Next one is, so customer identity proof and address proof will be there. Here I can able to take the PAN, Aadhaar and everything, right? So let's take two is sufficient actually for understanding. So G identity. Okay, let's do one thing. So let me show you this one. Go to the new entries, GID proof. Okay. So let's come to again. So I'm just taking the, okay. So identity proof. I'm just taking two only for our example. You can able to define multiple how you want it. Okay. This I'm just taking for organization like this. Okay. So these fields we're going to see in another few minutes. Okay. There is nothing to worry. So let's try to run our data. Okay. Let's save this. So let me do one thing. I'll keep it here. G. Okay. I'll just keep it this. I'll take a new window /home BP. But I'm not going to define any new BP. For existing BP also, it must work actually. Okay. So let's click on this one. So this is my business partner basically. So if you see this, so like, it will be there in the screen. So if you come to the identification, okay, here you will have this industries, right? If you come to the bottom, okay, if you come to the bottom, then you can able to find here. Okay. So what is ID type? So you have first, I'm just giving, this is GPAN. Okay. If you press enter, automatically tax number is coming. Okay. It is asking enter to identification. AH, NP, 23, like that. I don't know who is having this one. I'm just entering. Okay. So responsible institution, you can write it income tax department. Okay. So valid from and valid to, if you have, you can able to do that. But it is in India, it is lifelong. Okay. So suppose if we enter again, okay. So you can able to take the tax number as some commercial tax number, CT, some big number. Okay. This is again Indian commercial taxes. So who is responsible? That we are going to maintain here. Like that, you can, if you want, you can able to maintain. Let me save this one. So no problem. This is warning. So now it is saved, right? If you would like to maintain another one, okay, as an ID proof. Okay, ID proof, I'm just keeping. So like presenter. So this one. So you can give your Aadhaar number or else UN number or else a PF number. Any identity proof you can give, PAN card also again. Okay. So maybe like I'm just giving, I don't know how many digits, 18 or something. Aadhaar number. Okay. So is okay. Juday or something is there who is controlling. Okay. So whatever it may be. So this is how you can able to play with the system. Now let's try to see the controllables, how it works. Let me show you. Okay. So let's come there. Previous screen. So you have to learn each and everything control by control. Then only you can able to understand real flavor of ECC or S4 HANA, whatever you take. For example, I have taken this one, right? So this first propose ID I'm showing you. Okay. So let's save this. Okay. So let me try to go back to another BP. Otherwise, so very first time you are trying. Okay. By this time you can able to guess this one. Okay. For example, if I'm going to this BP. Okay. So if I come below, see automatically it is proposing, right? Okay. You have to just enter the identification number. Previously, it is not like that. You are searching and manual entering. That is the advantage of propose. Let me show you again. For So let's go for another. So identity, I'm just doing this now before you only. This is saved, right? Let's go back to this one, BP. Okay. So let's go back. No, so it is not allowing me. /n BP. So that means you must have to enter. You're mandating. So now go to the Sri Krishna Private Limited. So if you come here, see, now it is proposing. It is like, mandating, like, you have to enter this one. This is the basically the thing actually. So maybe like I'm just entering some number. Okay. This also I'm just entering. So it's not actual data, I'm just entering. Okay. This is one thing. So now go to the /n. So let's try to, I'm not saved that one. Okay. I don't want it because I would like to show something else for you. Okay. So this is sensitive personal data. Okay. If you take this, okay, what it happens, I will tell you. So let's take both, no issues for identity. And this I'll just take out. Okay. For tax. Now let's try to see the test now. So now go to the BP again. So let's try to check. Either one of that you can able to check. So go bottom. So it is asking the right. So no authorization to maintain the data. Please see the long text. So like it will not allow you to maintain any data. For example, if you enter also, okay. So still it will not allow you to save actually. So it is give warning actually. See? So that is the, so generally what happens is if you already done the configuration, okay, you entered the data, then if you do this one right through by moving one dr, so that no one cannot able to change the data and re-enter the data. So such a case, one time activity, if you wanted to stop the system, so you can able to do that. Okay. So basically this we have done for this actually. So I'm taking this one now. Okay. Now you understood, right? So anyhow, this will allow for only for organization. As a person, if you are defining, it will not allow. That is the, it will not show in drop down. That is the thing actually. Okay. So I think you understood identification, how it works. What else I need to add here? Okay. Yeah. I forgot to add how to control the category. Let me show you that one also. This much I have done. I can able show this one also. Okay. So let's go to the ours is, so like we have taken these two, right? Address anyhow we have taken. For example, for identity, I'm just making this one as unique and display only. Okay, let's try to save this one. So now let's go back. Let me take the new session. So go enter, go inside. So come down. So this is already entered. So this, let me go to the new one. Okay. So let's go to this one. So now you see this, it is in display mode. It will not be allowed. Okay. Let's go and try to remove one check mark. Maybe I'll remove the display. Let's save this. So unique, let's check this one. For that, I need to take again new session. So let's go to this one, this BP. Now see this display remote. So that's why it is allowed me to enter the data. Okay. AH BH 23 okay. Okay, this is so maybe like income tax. Okay, I entered this. Fine. Come here. Again, I'm entering. So it is asking. So I'm just trying to copy this one. I'm just re-entering. Otherwise, I will enter AH BH 231421. Press enter. What it is saying already exists. So that's why unique is all about. Okay. So enter this, still you will get the error. Okay. This is how you can able to control the category level controls also. Okay. So like you would like to enter only one ID. Okay. Such a case, you will do this one ID versus BP actually. There is nothing else to understand. This is all about your identification. Now, when it comes to my last project, okay, in a bank, I don't want to discuss about the client name. There actually created something like branch and head office, okay, for bank actually. So that is for their internal software they have done, okay. So, but what is the advantage if I maintain the relationship here, okay? So this responsible institution, I'm just taking like what are the contact person I have defined, I'm just maintaining here. This is basically identification. We have two categories we defined. One is for branch and another one is for head office. So what is the basic advantage? If I maintain this, okay, whoever the contact person I have created that I have maintained here, so that I am linking a branch and head office linking at the same time. So contact person, whatever the address I have maintained, that I can able to print on my forms actually. That's how the creativity comes into picture. Once you start working in real time, you'll come to know all these things. But make sure that if you wanted to learn the deeper level of standard, or else you would like to get experimented, please don't forget to subscribe my S4 HANA new course. It will be continuously get updated. It's up to you. Okay. It's your choice. Thank you so much. Wishing all the best. Have a great day, Jai Bharat.